My boy Elder is on time. See, this is professionalism right here. This is professionalism right here. This link is just for Elder, y'all. That's professionalism here, man. This is what we doing over here. We going in today. The season is over. The season is outta. Let's get the likes up, y'all, as y'all walk in. Y'all know I'm going to do my normal roll call. Shout everybody out. But we got to, the first and foremost, we got to hit that like button. Angie is in the building nice and early. We got Sammy the man. Angie is our statistician, man. Angie is part of the show. Angie is our go-to person when we need something. So she's part of the show. It's the Kareem and Elder show. We got a nice staff. Angie helped us out a lot, man. When we need something, we get stuck on something. We go, pull that up.
No
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying? This is called professionalism. This is real TV. 8:30, 9:31, and we here. And I put on a community thing here, man. This is real professionalism, man.
Let's get it. Let's hit that like button. Let's get at it, y'all. Let's
go. End the day, man. We is going in. I'm gonna do the roll call. We got 39 people here in a minute. That's how we need to do it. Can we get 39 likes? The season is officially over, man. I want nothing but likes. We need. I'm gonna tell you, this will present a great show. A lot of likes. We have at least 80% of the likes that the people that's on here. We get a lot of new subscribers. Will be great. We get cash apps will be tremendous. Super chat will be some tremendous. A great show. Everybody getting along. No trolls. That what you call a successful show right there. So I'm gonna do the roll call. Somebody please tell me how many likes we got. This is very important because Elder's going in. Elder already saw what the boy got installed, man, on the trade. This is what we've been waiting for. We gave Denver they 1 day. We're gonna give them some little props, and then we're going in. We got Angie, we got Sammy the man, Nike Mark, B Weezy, my boy Knowledge in the building. He the one who do all the cartoon my logos. T, Trone, Malachi, Trey O'Day, Jamal Sullivan, Ted Cox, B Skrilla, Mr. Bernard Mitchell, Ashima Brown, the veteran Eric Kwan. 6:30 West Coast time. You already know Julian Pratt. Kobe Guard 24. We only got 30 likes. Come on now. I ain't gonna let Elder talk. Elder been busy, man, building the community. Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. I saw that. That's half the people in here hit the like button. Y'all already know how we do
that, man. Y'all don't know. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all in a few minutes after I finish my roll call. Yeah, this is some real stuff here. We got Jeff Flexen, 86. Eddie, Trader God, Hotline Bling. Reg Dog West Coast is in the building. Stunner. Nick C, SS Robo, more money, Eric Kelly, Just Pop,
Kelly,
Gregory Brown, Dennis. Yo, let me
Kobe,
tell you how this.
Kobe, whatever. Kobe God 24. Don't come in here hating, man. We ain't got time for that today.
Yeah,
Jokic did his job. He won. We already congratulated him. He on top of the world right now. He don't need his cheerleaders in here for him tonight. This ain't even talking about Laker basketball right now. We ain't got time to talk about that. Season over. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. They did what nobody thought they could do, and I'm proud of them. They did a good job. Jokic did a good job. Murray did a good job. The whole team did. So, hey, you got to prove your haters wrong, don't you? You got to prove your doubters wrong, and they did it. So, hats off to the Denver Nuggets. Congratulations. They're worthy champions.
And I agree with Elder. And the thing is, it's big for the NBA, a small market team, and then a team that never won before. I love that. Because you know what that's going to make? It's going to make this offseason even crazier. Because they said the Denver Nuggets, don't you think all 30 teams feel that give them hope? That's like when Trump won the election, people who not into politics feel they could jump in it. Think about it. Before, you thought you had a lot of people who had to go through the ranks of, the local assemblymen to mayors to Supreme Court justice. You thought it was Trump went straight from reality TV to, so it gave people hope. Denver Nuggets did nothing, gave people hope. Two small market teams in the last 3 years, Milwaukee and Denver. So this is great for the NBA, and this is going to make teams like the Lakers, everybody getting with it. This offseason is going to be crazy. But I'm really pissed off. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm mad right now, man. I'm going to give y'all really why I'm pissed off right now. Because my son Avery, his mom don't want him on here because what happened. And he really wanted to come on so bad. And I feel bad. He was crying because the situation happened before. Y'all know when the haters. So she don't want him to come back on here. But I really wanted to come on because he wanted to talk to y'all, and he saw y'all comments. I showed them Elder, everybody congratulated him and things like that. He funny. He said, "Daddy, did anybody send me anything?" Hey, I said, because before it happened, I said, if they would, I would have gave it to you, man. It's crazy how kids now, like, they be on it. They see how, because he watches the show. Like, him and my son, they watch it, so they see what goes on. I said, no. But he was pissed off, man. I really feel bad because he wanted to come up here. And I said, we're going to talk Denver basketball. You know what I mean? He was just so happy, man. This is why y'all got to stop with that, man. Because now it's like he want to come, but it's like a situation because what happened? Right, Elder? So now it's like the people were saying the crazy nonsense about kids. And it's supposed to be something fun, man. It's supposed to be something fun, man. I'm just, that part got me mad because I was going to bring him. He was happy. And he was like, I told y'all. He said he wanted to he said, I told y'all they was going to win because he said it.
Yeah, that's his team. You can trust and believe in him. Hey, y'all know how we do around here, man. Ain't no need of us even going nowhere. I can't believe we only have half the people in here that hit the like button. Now, we got a couple haters, but not that many. So hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you want a question read, you already know how we do. You got the KAREEMLOUALLEN right there. You can send it that way, or you can hit it up in the super chat. We can read your questions. But we definitely ready to get going on this offseason, but not like this. We ain't getting off to this kind of start. Have the people in the room hitting the like button. That ain't how it roll over here on the Kareem and Elder show. It don't roll like that. We got 130 people in here. We should have 115 likes, 110 likes. I'm not sure what we got going on today.
And then not only that, it's not easy getting Elder these days, y'all. Elder's been busy. Y'all see he building that mansion.
Man,
he's tired. I'm respecting his time. I've been busy too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you do get,
ain't no mansion, man. Hey, quit saying that, bro. That ain't no mansion, man. I'm not building no mansion.
It looks big though. It looks huge.
It's big, but it ain't no mansion, man. It ain't no mansion. You really start building a mansion.
That thing, Elder in demand. You ain't lying. He's in demand.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we won't finish up the block.
You ain't really been on nobody's shows like that, right?
Say it again, sir.
You ain't really been on YouTube like that lately, right?
Bro, I've been, man, balls to the wall, bro. Anybody watching my channel, they see, hey, you come out here and lift them split face blocks. Shoot. Them book is heavy. I got 5,000 of them put down, man. Shoot. Yeah. So we got a lot of work to do because once we're done with the block, then I got to put the floor in. Once we're done putting in the floor, then we got to put the floor and the roof at the same time, pretty much. Once we're done with that, interior walls, electrical, plumbing, insulation, we got all that to do, man. All that. We got a lot. Hopefully I have it done by the end of the year. Hopefully I have the house done by the end of the year. So we'll see. The Roman year, I should say. But yeah, we getting after. And then, the ministry stuff don't stop, bro. The business stuff don't stop. You know what I mean? We still got to do all of that at the same time. my traveling still don't. I ain't slept in 48 hours, y'all. I've been traveling on the road. I was up north, and then I came back. I was supposed to stay over. I was going to do the show from the hotel. I was like missing my family. I said, skip it. I left the hotel at 2 in the morning last night just so I can get home and see my family. And I slept for 20 minutes when I got home. And I get right back out there getting after it. So y'all gonna have to put that effort in. Y'all gonna put that effort in. I can go to sleep. That's what I can do. I can go to sleep.
And I agree. Like, come on, put the effort. The quicker we get
this, I can go to sleep.
The show can start.
Hallelujah. Hey, bless you, brother Bernard. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Yeah.
Let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up, man, because this show gonna be crazy today. So, how many? Where we at? Where we at? Tell me how many likes. 89. Yeah. We got to get to 100, man. The show ain't gonna start till we get to 100, man. I'm gonna stop selling.
I see 91 likes, and it is how many people in here? 151.
I'm gonna stop selling myself short, man.
Our ratio ain't that.
The show start, man. 100 likes and the show starts.
Yeah, we definitely rolling that building. Matter of fact, I call it phase 1 of the block party. Phase 2 of the block party start this first day, this Sunday. We're gonna knock the rest of them blocks out in 2-3 days, and then phase 2 of the block party.
Oh, the block.
When we lay the block, I call it block party. So it's taking 2 runs to do this because they're heavier block and it's a lot. Like I said, I got over 5,000 blocks we got to lay. So the house like 4,000 square feet. So it's a pretty big house. So, yeah, man. And then we can get on to the other stuff, the roof and on the trusses for that and putting in the floor because I got a crawl space, and it's a lot, man. It's a lot to build, and if you've never built anything before, especially like a house or something, it's a lot of phases and steps to it. But because people have asked and people want to see, that's why I'm putting all of it out there so y'all can see it. Because you can do it. You can do it. You can do it too. Save yourself a ton of money. Ton of money. I'm talking about, man, if I had to hire contractors to do this house, I'm saving hundreds of thousands of dollars, y'all. Hundreds of thousands.
That's a lot of money saved, man.
Yeah.
It's the work you're putting in.
Hey, look, I ain't even got a problem telling y'all. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I'm probably going to buy us all time is said and done with everything. I'm probably going to be sitting maybe 120. Maybe 120 in this house.
And savings.
No. That's about what I'm gonna have invested. Like that's what it's gonna cost me, materials, every single thing to get everything done, right? About 120 grand, right? House gonna be worth over 500,000. So you tell me what I just say. See what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. So, you can do it. You can do it.
We got a Cash App.
There we go.
We got Cash App from Felipe. Felipe, thank you on the Cash App. Thanks on the Cash App. And we got another Cash App for Johnson and Johnson. He said this is for Avery. He said thanks. He sent the Cash App for Avery. Appreciate you, bro. I'll give it to him. Definitely give it to him. He said, Denver Nuggets, congrats. Johnson. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, we over 100, so let's get it, Kareem.
Yeah, let's get it. So, so off season here, 9 days to the draft. You know what I'm saying? Someone asked us how the scouting report. So what's your take on the league itself? Before we get exactly to the Lakers, the whole league.
Well, I like the way it's shifting. I like the way the league is shifting. The owners are putting in financial protections to protect them from themselves, overspending, things of that magnitude. The league is literally going to be in a position where it's going to be almost impossible to have 3 stars on the team with how high these salaries are going and this self-mandated $179 million hard cap that's not a hard cap, but it's pretty much going to serve as a hard cap. See, think about it. If you got 3 guys making $150 million, making $50 million a year, that's $150 million. So you got $29 million to spend on 12 guys. Not going to happen. So teams are going to literally be forced to have 2 stars and hopefully tier, one at 50, one at 40, or one at 40, one at 30.
Yeah, not in the 250s.
No, not 2 of them in the 50s. And really what you want is to have a young star. If you could get a guy that's a star on your team and he on his rookie contract, even if he's a top pick, y'all know that guy only going to make, what, $12, $14 million a year now because it keeps going up every year, that scale. But so even if he's on the rookie and he's like a really, really super high pick, he's still going to be making between $10 to $14 million a year. That allows you to be able to go out and really spend quality money on reserves. What it's going to force you to do is you can't just overspend. You can't make irrational decisions like a lot of teams make because they just think, well, I just trade. A lot of these teams ain't going to be able to do that no more. They're not. And they're going to be forced to pay teams to take bad salaries and stuff like that. The owners ain't going to have a lot of that. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not. What they're going to do is force their GMs. They're going to force their scouting teams. They're going to force all of their executives to make better decisions. Because think about Denver. What's the dude's name? Brown. I say
yeah,
Brown.
Bruce Brown.
No. The white dude.
Oh, Christian Brown.
Christian Brown. It's Brown, actually. It's spelled like
Brown.
but it's Brown. No, it's actually Brown, they say. I don't know why it's spelled like Brown. Yeah, it's spelled like Brown, but they say his name Brown. But anyway, that dude's on a rookie deal. That dude's making like $2 million a year, y'all. But look at the production they was getting from him. So for me, I'm excited because the Lakers have shown they're very, very good at getting players that can produce that don't make a whole bunch of money. It's going to force the Lakers, though, instead of doing these 2-year deals with these second-round picks and the guys that are undrafted that they use, they're going to have to stretch that stuff out to 4. They're going to have to. They're going to have to stretch it out to 4 because this money and see, they got 2 older stars. So they eating up a whole bunch of the Lakers' money, $50 million and $40 million between AD and LeBron, eating up a whole bunch of their money. So the Lakers are in a position this year, though, to me, if they utilize their assets properly, they can get quality role players to come in and do their job. They make good money, like 20, 25, stuff like that, 15 million. I think they can get quality guys like that. But they also got enough guys that like, to me, what's his name? Vanderbilt. That's cheap money, y'all. What you getting from him on the defensive end, being a perimeter defender at $5 million, $4.5 million a year, that's the kind of guys you want on your team. You're going to need those guys. I actually think, oh boy, what's his name? Christie. He's going to be valuable for the Lakers. He ain't making a whole bunch of money. And you get him in a rotation, even if he just giving you that Christian Braun guy minutes, 10 minutes a game, 15 minutes a game, that's great production from a guy not making a lot of money, and it frees up money for other teams. I think what you're going to see is a lot of teams try to go for depth, but they're going to have to shorten their rotations immediately when the playoffs start. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what the Lakers are going to do because they got a good history of being able to draft guys, take in guys that are undrafted, and be a part of the rotation, even on a championship level team. So I'm looking forward to what the Lakers are going to do. I really am. I'm looking forward to what they're about to do. And I got all kind of trade scenarios in my head. Elder was right. Wolves trading Cat. Oh, they are. They're trading Cat. Somebody saw that info? Yeah. I mean, he probably requested it. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, it is so up in the air on what guys are going to do. Like behind the scenes, it's a ton going on with a lot of these players, y'all. A lot of these players are trying to exercise the authority and power they have to make moves right now before, like this year, there's very few restrictions when it comes to this new collective bargaining agreement. Next year is when all the real restrictions start kicking in. So guys know that. So guys are trying to make moves now to get where they really want to be before the teams are limited on what they can do. I ain't on front. Kareem, you may have some info or whatever on what you're hearing from your boy, but the stuff I've been hearing, man, I'm like, y'all would be amazed at the type of players that are potentially trying to make moves right now. I mean, this is truly chess right here.
This is gonna be chess.
This is gonna be. Oh, go ahead, Kareem. Go ahead.
No, but see, like you said, the key is now this gonna show the difference in what you said earlier about the salaries and this and that. Now this gonna go to show who the real good GMs and who not. Because all that overpaying, you got to be selective about who you're doing. And then when you said about the 3 stars, was definitely, I mean, when you get a young guy, that's why Philadelphia really want to win. Why they got Maxey on the cheap before you got to pay him. Then it gets critical, and that's definitely good. I want to because Eric said something earlier. Eric hit me up on the Twitter. Eric was saying that he don't like the slander that the Denver Nuggets was getting. They did it the right way through the draft, smart signings and things like that. That's how you have to do it. And I agree with you. That 2-star thing is not making it, man. Not 2-star thing. That 3-star thing. And the key is when you get a young player and he's producing early, you better try to do whatever you got to do to win before his contract kick in. So if you got that young player, if you got like Sam, you got 2 good players on decent salaries, and you got a young, like how Philadelphia, perfect example. They had Maxey producing on a high level and performing on the playoffs. And then I want to piggyback off you again what you said about the Lakers about them paying guys these little short contracts. Now, let's say if they gave Austin Reeves a 4-year deal, now they're in a much better position right now.
Yep, we'd have 1 more year. We'd have 1 more year before we'd have to pay him.
Yeah, and now the salary, the way it's jumping, it makes things rough. So, like you said, it forces the Lakers now to be like, hold up, it's not going to kill us with minimum contracts. Why would you give a guy 2-year minimum? You can easily give a minimum contract.
It's an honoring thing, Kareem, for him, choosing to come over there. It's something that the Lakers do and there are very few teams that do it, but Lakers is one of them. There may not even be a handful of teams in the league that do it. They're one of them, though. And what it is, it's like, look, you come here by choosing us, we're not going to hog tie you. When it's time for you to get your bread, because you're choosing us, we're going to put you in a position where you can get it faster. You see what I'm saying? The other teams are like, look, you making the league, you get an opportunity, so we're going to lock you up for 4 years so we can have control over it. And again, it just depends on the quality of player that you're going to get. The Lakers look at these guys and realize these guys are good. So we're not really trying to hold them back. So honestly,
I don't know if they looked at it as they good. They ain't probably realized.
No, I'm telling you right now, the Lakers do. When they make these decisions with guys like this, they know they are investing and thinking these guys are going to be pros and these guys are going to be in the league for a while and these guys have a lot of potential.
I think they do it because to be honest, what's the name?
They've done the same with all these guys has been second rounders and what do you call them, undrafted? All of them, Caruso, you go back to them, all of them they did this with. This is just the Lakers style. But see, players love that. So that's what make players want to come to LA too. They realize that, like, I get to play for the Lakers, biggest stage, most popularity, most visibility I'm gonna see, and I get to get paid early. So it's like an advantage the Lakers use because people already want to go there anyways. Then when they say, hey, Lakers gonna take care of you and you're gonna get paid earlier, it's an advantage to get people to come there sometimes. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. What it says here, Wizards front office gave new GM permission to trade Beal. Again,
that was smart you know what that come from? Because now they don't have no their hands is washed with Bill because it's like, hey, yeah, they did it. There's new people. The owner could be like, hey, I'm giving them permission to do what they want. You know what I mean? I stand out of it. So it won't look like they're not loyal because it's like ownership could say, hey, I give my GM what they had to do. I paid you, I did my part, and I would like for you to stay, but I'm not into making decision making with the team. I hired these guys to do that. And I want before you go on, Elder. Angie said it's 256 people here, 133 likes. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is why y'all not gonna get this no more.
Because y'all know that's not how we do it. Half the folks
133 likes. Come on, man. This thing gotta be the 200 likes, man. We don't got no new subscribers. Come on.
Yeah, let's run that like up. We got 261 people and 140 likes. We'll roll again when we get to 200 likes, y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here.
We're gonna stop with 200 likes, man.
Come in here without hitting the like button. Now, again, if you want a question read, guaranteed, you got to send the Cash App to Kareem Lou Allen, or you got to send the super chat. That way we get your question read. Hey, Empire Jeff, I saw what you said, and I agree 100%. Agents definitely love to get their players paid a lot earlier. It's advantage to the players, but it also, it greases the palms of them, and it makes players and agents view teams differently when they want to work and get them paid. And then the Lakers also know you're getting them paid early, but let's keep it real. Because of second round pick or undrafted, it's only so much they can make anyways. They're not going to jump up and make a max salary. They're not going to do that, because of the way the rules are set up. They're not allowed to just jump them up and make so much of a salary. So some of y'all remember we got this posted here on the screen with Gregory Brown. Some of y'all remember a couple years ago at the Summer League. Y'all remember what I said? Remember when they announced about giving Bradley Beal that money? And I think his name is Shepard. He was a GM then, came on there and said, we ain't giving out Lifetime Achievement Awards. I told y'all then, if Washington don't do better this next season, Beal going to be on the trading block. I told everybody that way back then. Y'all see that Booker could be possibly traded right now. And I'm telling y'all, it is so many people potentially could possibly be moved. Now, some dudes are going to be harder than others, but I'm telling y'all would be amazed at the conversations behind the scenes with agents and teams and players to their agents on who may want to go. Like, if this situation open up, I'm interested. I'm interested. If this stepping in, I'm gone. I want to go. I'm telling you, man. And then everybody's trying to protect their brand. So a lot of this is going to be hush-hush. A lot of this is going to be behind the scenes. A lot of this is not going to be aired out unless you got a team trying to set. Like, let's just say you're a team and your player wants to go and you don't really want him to go. You're gonna leak that. You're gonna leak that information because you don't really want him to go and you want him to look bad in front. Like, think about it. And you don't want him to go, you want him to look bad in the public eye. Believe it or not, a lot of these teams fight their battles between players and agents and all that stuff right here in social media. And that's sad. The public opinion means so much now, and they fight it that way. So, man, I'm telling you. Remember I told y'all about this Kareem? I told you, remember when they signed Bill, I said, I'm telling you, if he don't turn that thing around in 1 year, his butt could be on the trading block. And
he had a down year.
Yeah.
He had a down year.
I know. That team didn't improve. That team got worse. And you had talent there. Think about it.
You had a better team. Porzingis and Kuz.
You had talent there. And that team in the East
had good years.
The East was not that tough this year. You could have, man. That's why I said they're not going to just pay Bill all that. They paid him the 50. I don't see them paying that other 100, 200 million. They're going to want that to go to somebody else. Go ahead, Kareem.
No, but the thing, like even man, my homeboy was talking about, he was saying a lot of times, he said, same thing we talk about as far as a lot of gyms got to be strategic. The way they structured this new the cap and things like that, it's going to be hard. He said a lot of people going to think they're getting money, and a lot of people going to be left not getting paid. They think they're going to get paid. Like, for instance, D-Lo, I think he really going to be a rude awakening. Because my homeboy say he said D-Lo going to be kind of sick. What he going to get?
I hope D-Lo learned from the Dennis Schroeder situation. The teams that have cap space, they're not interested in you. Yeah. They're not going to be interested in you. Now, here's the thing, though. There are teams that don't have cap space that would love to even trade for you in a signing trade. I think a lot of teams are going to purposely. When I say a lot, y'all, I'm saying, let's just say maybe 5 to 8. 5 to 8 teams may purposely put themselves in the hard cap so that they don't spend the money this year, y'all. So teams could do that. And I think teams would take D'Lo. I'm looking at Ronton there. If it's a 4-year, $80 million deal, team option on that 4th year, and not all guaranteed, I think teams would take that for D'Lo. Because again, you can't knock 17 and 6. Go wrong with that. He still put up 17 and 6 on what he was like 40% shooting from the 3, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, he had one bad series. Let's keep it real. He played decent against Memphis, good. He played real good against Golden State. So he bombed out in the finals. Don't get me wrong. But teams on
it's not like it was 7 game bomb out.
With the right defenders, all that, we can kind of hide that a little bit and get. So they're not going to let that level of production just go. I think it's going to be a contending type of team, though, a team that's trying or maybe trying to get over, but they're not trying to spend too much money. So if D'Lo is like they saying 480 and D'Lo talking 3-120, man, they're gonna be like, sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Or 390. You know, if he talking 30 million a year, I think if D'Lo talking 25, if he talking 25 a year, he's gonna put the pause unless he's willing to take a short-term deal. Now, D'Lo saying I'll do the 1-1 for 50. You know what I mean? Teams may be with that. Teams may be with that. We'll give you 25, and then we got team option on the 2nd year. Oh, we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? They may overpay a little bit to not have to fully commit to him. But I think his real money, I think he's a little better than 15 million, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I know some I think D'Lo really in that 18 to 22 level, y'all. That's where he's at, in my opinion. He's 18 to 22.
That should be anybody. If you just look at his production. That should be anybody.
You still got to find a team that sees him and says he's a great fit for them. And they'll be willing to go into the hard cap to get him. Like, we want D'Lo, give up some salary from somebody, right? Get rid of a salary we don't want and bring him in, and we feel like he can help us. So I don't know what that team is, though. I'm not going to lie. I haven't heard nothing behind the scenes of a team like, hey, making D'Lo high up on their list as free agents to go after. I haven't seen that.
Here we go. Today, we definitely got to have our rules. Go ahead, Elder.
All right, J Sports Enthusiast, appreciate you in the super chat. I mean, in the super chat, my brother. He says, now that Jokic won finals, do you think the NBA now will be trying to get big men to try and copycat the Nuggets style? Are we entering the new era again if big men taking over? NBA is a copycat league. You got a couple questions in there. I don't think the big man is going to just take over totally. I think what I've seen, Kareem, you can answer this as well. From what I've seen, the only thing I've seen that actually slowed down Jokic is when you got two bruisers that are tall, strong, and athletic. They have to be athletic to deal with Jokic. He's more athletic than people think, and he's super crafty. And they have to be big. These 6'8", 6'9", 6'10 guys, they're not going to get it done. The only thing I've seen that sort of contained Jokic and didn't let him get off was when you had a 6'10 athletic jump through the ceiling, Dwight Howard, and a 7-foot athletic JaVale McGee. You couldn't just overpower them, and you could not athleticize them. And, I mean, he still did what he did, but they made it real hard. Now, people forget this part. Jokic shoots like 60% from the field, y'all, 59%. AD was the only guy that held Jokic under 50% shooting. He was like 48% shooting from the series. Or someone said, well, that's great. Not from when you used to shooting 60%, y'all. So AD actually did a yeoman's job against him. He just needed more help. He did. And really what you want those centers, and you want AD as that man coming to help. You want AD as that man lurking. So imagine you got a 7-footer that can bang in there with him that's smart and not AD coming to help. That's really rough for Jokic. And he's an incredible passer, but trying to pass two athletic 7-footers with long arms, that could get him caught up. But I don't think we're going into an era where we're going to just start dumping it back in the big man. You got to be skilled in this league nowadays anyways. Everybody's skilled.
It's not that many. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah, you ain't going Jokic. You can't just make a Jokic, bro. You just don't happen. It don't happen. Yeah, it don't happen. Hey, man, salute to all y'all, man. Steve.
Yo, so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Dame Lillard, you think he'd get moved this season? This offseason?
They said that everything's contingent on that 3rd pick. So if this Portland Trailblazers pick that third pick, Dame is gone. That's what they're saying. Again, though, to me, Dame Lillard has been smoke and mirrors his whole, you know what I mean? But he's been paid now. You know, he's pretty much got that. He's what, 32, 33, and he's got 4 more years. You see what I'm saying? So he's kind of gotten that contract to where, you know, Dame made a lot of money, bro. I don't know, like your money's so locked up, so guaranteed. Dame's probably one of the highest paid NBA players of all time, bro. This dude done made a ton of money, y'all. A ton of money. He was what, the 5th player picked in the draft? He's never had nothing but max contract, and now he's on super max deals. I mean, this contract over, he's going to be making like $63 million, y'all, at 36, 37 years old. When is he going to say, I want to win? You know what I mean? When is he going to say that? I mean, I know it ain't no humidity out there in Portland, bro, but that's a hellhole. I just came from Portland. Ain't nothing impressive about that place. Ain't nothing impressive. Tents all over the place, man. People, man, ain't nothing impressive about that place. So,
okay,
but they say he want to go to Miami.
But my thing is this, and this will make my homeboy. I'm glad you talked about that. We talked about that. The thing is, Portland for Dame, if they not giving up Bam, Portland not doing it because Tyler Hero's stock went down because a lot of people felt he could have gave it a go, and now like we talked about, teams now strategically, teams is not, you're not going to see too many lopsided deals because they're saying a lot of guys in place in these front office now is much more sharper. He said, look at these last few deals. He said, think about it. None of them is not like what you say is crazy. It's most of these deals you could see like, okay, I get it. They get like a lot of young assets. Miami don't have no young assets. They don't really have no picks. And Tyler Hero is not that. He said he don't see that happening unless Bam is in the deal.
Hey, you know, since we got on a little bit on the Miami Heat, I was overly impressed with Duncan Robinson. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would, if I'm the Lakers and I get up to, like, say they can sign and trade D'Lo to Miami for Duncan Robinson, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm doing that deal. What I saw out of Duncan Robinson in this playoffs, man, first off, he's a big game gamer. He should have been getting more minutes. And what he's developed now is Duncan, because he's 6'8", people forget Duncan Robinson is tall. He's not no 6'4", 6'5" guard. This dude's 6'8", and he can stroke it from anywhere. And now what he's done is become a very good playmaker, y'all. I watched Duncan Robinson make moves going inside, passing over dudes. I mean, and I saw Duncan Robinson using his length to play better defense. Now, I'm not saying Duncan Robinson's a lockdown defender. I'm not saying he's an above-average defender. What I'm saying is he gave the effort. And before, to me, that was a bad contract. Oh, now seeing the level he playing at, especially, he would be great in the Lakers system. So if we can work something out, because I know I think they still want to get rid of Duncan Robinson for some reason. If they do, I'd take that dude. Your mic is off, Kareem.
I think Spoelstra dropped the ball because he could have played them more minutes. I think you just don't like them. Sometimes coaches just don't like certain players, man. No matter what they do, coaches, that's the thing what coaches do.
George, you're right. George Garber.
The coach don't like them. And for some reason, it seems like because he should have played more.
He should have. George Garber peeped it. He said I didn't know who I was watching. I said, that's Duncan Robinson? I didn't know he had that in his bag. You could tell he'd been working on his game. He's way better off the dribble. He's way better at passing out of double teams, using his height and his length. Man, I like that dude. Hey, Jay Sports.
We got two super chats back to back. That's what we talk about, guys. Let's get it rolling.
Back to back, Jay Sports enthusiast. Appreciate you again with the support. He said Dame Lillard is a thief. Man's used the card loyalty to not compete against the best of the best. He's been robbing us from watching compete for a chip. Again, I think since his money has been solidified, I think he should go to try to win now, but we'll see. People have different desires, man, and these dudes are all businessmen. They all branded, you know. Hey, Jamal, appreciate you. One of the number one Sixer fans in here. He said, now, Elder, you brought up that trade of DeAndre Ayton to the Pacers for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner before. Now a report came out about the potential deal happening. You gotta chill, bro. Brother, I'm telling you right now, I be listening to these dudes sometimes, and it was somebody I was listening to the other day. Oh, who was it? It was a morning show. Not on TV. I think it was on the XM radio. And I'm telling you, the language that we use, you start to hear them use that language. Like, nobody on there was saying stuff like, and you know this, Kareem. Remember how I started saying, "What? Give me a viable trade. Give me a viable trade for him." Man, all these bookers want to call for viable trades now. It's like, I'm telling y'all, they have their people down in here. They call this the slums, y'all. They have their people down here because they understand we connected and we knowledgeable. And we get to see it from a different lens than they got to see it from. We ain't on their payroll. So our vision ain't skewed. So we can give an unadulterated, honest opinion about what should take place on any of these teams. But a lot of these trades, they get started right down here. They do. They get started.
The key thing you said, when they see guys know what they're talking about, they going to tune in. Because we don't just do any old thing. This like I just want to touch on something real quick, right? And I was a little disappointed in this channel because we had to keep the standard at weak basketball quality knowledge. We've had the game night the other night, right? And you know, Young Africa won, but the people it was like stuff that wasn't like realistic. They went more for entertainment, the more of the structure, because he entertaining the way he, you know how he talk is entertaining, but more than the structure of the real what it is. But I say that to say this. I like the quality of, like you said, if a guy watching, like let's say one of the guys on TV, ESPN or FS1 watching, you want the quality of the show where these guys ain't just talking. We not just talking. We speaking something that's, you know what I mean? Forget the entertainment of it, of the way you talk and make it exciting. Let's stick to the core of the actually what it is. That
Force. I heard that. I'm sorry, Kareem. Tron Force. I heard Frank Isola say that. Frank Isola on here calling people boogers now.
Oh, yeah?
Him and Scalabrini be stealing our stuff, bro. Scalabrini be using my words. It's all good, man. Hey, at the end of the day, facts can be entertaining, y'all. They can be entertainment. See, we don't have to make up stuff. We don't have to push false narratives to try to get beefs and all that. At the end of the day, this is information that's just out there if you understand what you're looking at and you know how people maneuver. See, because I played, right? So I understand the player side of it. Because I work for an agent, I understand the contract sides of it. I understand the mindset of an agent and a player. You see what I'm saying? I understand how they come in to the table and how they thinking. And I'm telling you, Kareem, you tell them this all the time. It don't be that our sources be off. The information they get at that moment can be 100% correct. But this girl, this man's wife could sprain her toe at the moment. And that one act could change the fate of 10 people. Y'all don't understand how this happened behind the scene. Because she did this, now she wants to go. It's going to affect not just her husband, but 2 players on the team that they trade. 4 players from another team. Y'all have no idea behind the scenes. And I said something very trivial. I mean, like sprain her toe. But I'm saying it could be something simple as that could take truthful information and make it null and void. It don't make it false. It just makes it null and void. Now we ain't going that route. He could have been easily saying, you know, I'm going to tell y'all, and I ain't going to say no names because y'all probably know this story. I can tell you the situation what happened. Dude was going to sign his contract. His plane got delayed. They said, cool, he was stuck at the airport. All right, we'll see you in the morning, right? While his wife was at the gas station, because, you know, he was supposed to be able to come in, so she was going to pick him up. Well, couldn't pick him up. He wasn't coming in. Plane was delayed, right? Coming from wherever it was coming from. She went to get gas. She got robbed. And they roughed her up. They didn't rape her. They roughed her up. Bro, changed everything. He didn't sign the contract. A month later, they traded him. And the trade was a big trade. A big trade. Now, no one's going to ever talk about that behind the scenes. But with him going home every night and his wife saying, I'm not staying here. I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It's literally, think about it. If his plane would have been on time, she'd have picked him up. When they went and got gas, he would have been with her. When they got robbed. You see what I'm saying? It's stuff like that happens all the time. And I'm not talking about bad. I'm just saying minuscule things can change stuff. And it can affect a lot of people depending on how powerful the individuals are. It really can. So it don't mean that God gave you false information. That information could be 100% true at that time he told you. Hey, the brother now that they taking on the chin for the Chris Paul stuff. What's his name? I forgot his name. The reporter.
James Jones?
No, the reporter. The one that put it out there that Chris Paul was going to be.
Chris Haynes.
He taking on the chin now.
Yeah.
They said he lied. No, he's not. When he got that info, believe you me. But again, what did I tell all you guys? Oh, that's another thing that I heard Scalabrini steal that from me too. Remember how I tell everybody all the time? I say, look, who benefits from this information going out? No bookers know they want to talk like that. I heard Scalabrini said it the other day. Before you start thinking about it, always ask yourself, who benefits? Who benefits? I said, these dudes something else. But you got to look and see.
Who always say that now too. Trevor Lane always say that now too.
That's another person I heard say it. Trevor Lane always say it. Yeah, which is cool.
And I know he tapped into the show. He already said it.
Bro, again, when you look and see the level of content that's been put out from the Kareem report, from the Kareem and Elder show, man, I'm telling y'all, stuff really be spot on. Y'all be getting stuff way ahead of time. Way ahead of time. And we trying to warn, like, again, old boy signed a contract almost a year and a half ago. I told y'all all back then. I watched that man speak. I knew what his speech meant for Washington when he said, we ain't giving out Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Yeah.
I knew then. I said, so if he don't get it right, he going to be on the trading block.
Yeah.
1 year past, now he's on the trading block. See, this is just from knowing, though. I don't have to have an inside source to know that. I just know that. Go ahead, Kareem.
And then not only that, the key is
salute Michael Moore.
The key is by them getting new management, it justified them trading them. It won't make Washington look like they disloyal. You know how they say, see, you can leave because the management don't care about you. It don't look like that because they got a whole front office. And everybody knows when new staff come, that's when anybody, it wasn't a 9-to-5 job, things changes. Yep. Anytime you got a new upper management come in, things could change. Your shift can change, like a regular 9-to-5. Things just changes.
Facts.
Let's get the likes up, man. We got over 300 people. We only got 168 likes. Come on.
No way. Nope. Shut her down, Kareem. No way. See, that half stuff, man, that is not what we do over here. Well, we're a little above half. Let me double check, Kareem. I think we're above half. Let me double check it though. 301. We had 198. Yeah, we should have a little bit more than that, y'all.
We just had 319.
We had 200. Yeah, I'm seeing 301, 304, and we got 205. Y'all hit that like button. That's what we do over here, y'all. When you come in, automatic, before you salute, before you greet, before you send out hugs and kisses, you hit the like button. This is Mr. 100 likes.
Mr. 100 likes. Y'all know what it is.
Tonight we should have 300 likes. We should have 300 likes. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for right here. This is the off season. I'm telling you, I can't wait to hear all this information that's about to come out, man.
I heard a report. I think it was Bamba, Beasley. I think I was 17 for John Collins, and they 15th. Would you do that?
John Collins brings.
It was John Collins and they 15. I was 17, Beasley and Bamba.
John Collins brings nothing to the Lakers. He's a smaller, less skilled power forward that don't play defense. Why would we take minutes from Vanderbilt? Because see, Vanderbilt may have to split some minutes at the 4 if AD playing 5. defensively. You see what I'm saying? Why would we take minutes from Rui? See, people that really know, they know that deal ain't never going to happen, bro. Because that don't fit the Lakers. When you put a deal out there, you got to really process it all and say, how does this benefit everybody involved? I see how that helps Atlanta. I don't see how that helps the Lakers. Because let's keep it real. Moving from 17 to 15, that's the same player. They got a group of guys now between 10 and 24. They got 14 dudes they say can all go between 10 and 24, y'all. It's the same dude. So if I'm moving, I got to get in the top 10. I got to get top 9. I mean, 11 through 24, 25. That's what it is. 1 through 10 is set, they say. Everybody got the same 10 guys. Once you get past that 11 through 25, 24, that's up in the air. So I'm not finna move up 2 spots to get the same player I can get at 17 to bring on a guy that don't help me. Because what's John Collins going to do for me? I don't see that. And then I could get Rui for less money. He's just as good offensively. Yeah. He's just as athletic. He actually going to play a little better D, in my opinion, than old boy. But Rui just only plays power forwards. Old boy can't play centers. He really only guard power forward. He can't guard threes, even though he's athletic. John Collins is not a good fit for the Lakers. So, and again, there's another thing I heard, Kareem. You tell me if you heard this. Because of what's happening with Jokic, teams are trying to figure out how do we, neutralize him some. Well, one of the ways you neutralize Jokic is get a stretch 5 because you're pulling him away from the basket. Mo Bamba, without doing a dang thing, y'all, stock just went way up. From what I'm hearing, the Lakers, if you notice, you're not hearing the Lakers say nothing about Mo Bamba. Nothing. You hear us talking about him. The Lakers ain't saying nothing about Mo Bamba. $10 million for a stretch 5. Y'all know how many stretch 5s in the league? It's not a lot of them. They saying, hey, what's his name in Milwaukee? Brook Lopez. Did y'all hear the money that Brook Lopez finna get?
Yeah, I heard. That's just crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Is he 35? How old is Brook Lopez now?
Easy 35. Easy. He was there with Richard Jefferson and them.
Man, one report I saw say that, man, they wouldn't be surprised if a team offered Brook Lopez a 3-year, $75 million deal. He's 34. So at 37, 38, this man will make it.
I think he'd be 35. Let me check.
They just said it. J. Cole said he's 34.
No, but he's probably going on 35.
Bro, but they said probably easy he getting 20 million, y'all. Easy. 20 million for Brook Lopez? Bro, but again, think about this. When you got to go against Jokic, he can't bully Brook Lopez. And Brook Lopez is a skilled defender, y'all. He's a rim protector.
He's 35.
35, okay. And
I knew because I'm like, he been in with.
And he strokes the 3. So when he's out on the floor, he's going to pull Jokic away or he's going to eat Jokic up. He's like shots. Yeah, he's a rim defender. I said he's a rim protector.
I think he was second, right? Second in blocks?
I think he was top 5 in the defensive player of the year award.
Yeah, and I think he was second in blocks.
Bro.
Angie, where he's at in blocks?
Big bodies that can shoot the 3 that are they realize guys 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", they're smaller, they can't defend Jokic. You gotta have a bigger body to match him, and you gotta have somebody that can come back at Jokic to wear him down. All I'm saying is this. Don't be surprised if Mo Bamba's still on the Lakers this year, y'all. Don't be surprised.
Yeah. You're right.
It's changed everything because it's a copycat league like the one brother was saying earlier. But you have to adjust to the team that just won if you're going to beat them. This is why teams can't just run it back, y'all. I really hate when I hear people say, just run it back, keep the same guy. No, because teams are going to load up to get better players to come against the things that you're strong at. So you can't just run it back. Now, you can keep your core, Man, 2.5 blocks, Angie. He averaged 2.5 blocks this year.
He's like second. He
Time to freak out. What the hell wrong with Milwaukee? You can't let this dude go. What's wrong with them? Oh, why ain't they re-sign this dude? What's wrong with Milwaukee?
I think they're gonna resign him because Giannis said he's not worried about it. He said Brook and Chris coming back, but
Chris Middleton.
That's what he said. But when sometimes when players speak out like that, sometimes that make players get paid.
Man, think about this. If he's blocking 2.5 per game, y'all, he's probably altering 5 to 6 shots a game.
Easy.
He's altering.
Easy.
Y'all have no idea how this changes the game. Well, he controlling. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with his free throw shooting. This ain't got nothing to do with his three-point shooting. None of his scoring. He's altering anywhere from 12 to 18, 20 points a game by himself. Oh, I see why they're trying to give Brook Lopez that money, man. And think about it. Brook, man, had to change his game or he was about to be out the league.
Yeah.
He had to develop the three to stay in the league. Oh, I'm glad for Brook Lopez. Get that bread, bro. Get that bread. I hope somebody give him that money. I do. Because, man, again, bro, get that bread, bro. I wish his brother.
I don't think he ever made over $8 million in his career.
Well, he finna do it this year. He definitely finna get it this year because they said the minimum. I was listening. They said the minimum Brook is finna get is 20 mil. 20 mil. So I think teams are realizing we have to have size and we have to have stretch fives if we're going to beat Jokic. So now think about this, y'all. The East teams are not as concerned because they only got to face Jokic twice a year, y'all. They don't got to play him in the playoffs. They'll figure it out by the time we meet him in the finals. The Western teams has got to play him 4 times a year, though. Oh, yeah. They're going to try to figure it out. They're going to definitely – he's shooting 5 threes a game at 37%, y'all. 4.7, that's 5 threes a game. And 37.
That's 5 threes.
Bro, Brook Lopez, everybody in the league is trying to find a guy close to Brook. See, and I'm sorry. What's his name? Mo Bamba is a young poor man's version of Brook Lopez. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Now, he cannot play the D, but remember when Brook first came, he couldn't play the D. So teams are going to look and say, hey, we can get this dude, get him up, and maybe teach him how to play. Because he's athletic. He's not. It ain't like he's
the longest arms in the NBA.
Man, I would not be
the longest arms in the NBA.
I would not be surprised if the Lakers still have Brook Lopez. I mean, Mo Bamba when this season started. Will not be surprised.
What do you think about DeJounte Murray? He got 1 year left on his deal, and a lot of people think that he's gonna get moved because the backcourt ain't work out like they thought, and he's gonna want a boatload of money.
I would love that deal. I would love because he's only making $18 million this year. So they were saying send. See, people forget they gave up 3 picks for him, y'all. Atlanta gave up 3 picks. I would do this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would do this. I would give them the 17th pick from this year, which we got to draft that person to give it to them, and I would give them that 2029 pick. But I would try to put minor restrictions on, just like they did with the 2027. Top 3, top 5. I would try to get away with it. If they told me no restrictions, I'm going to tell you right now. DeJounte Murray, y'all know how long that boy is, how great defensively he is?
He's good, yeah.
The boy can score, too. He
a clutch client, too.
Bro, him and Austin Reeves in your backcourt, bro, that's 2 6'5", long-arm, offensive-minded, but both can play defense, too. Now, a boy is an elite defender. Reeves ain't there yet, but he at least get the effort. And you can put DeJounte Murray on 1 through 4s, y'all. I be watching DeJounte Murray guard 4s. I'm telling you, easily 1 through 3, easily. Ooh, bro, I would be if he wants to come to the man. I would be doing.
They said Atlanta because Atlanta ain't gonna want to. See, the thing is, that's why Atlanta's so bad want to get rid of John Collins. Because long as Collins on their books, they just paid Bogdanovich. He gonna want a lot of money, and it didn't work like they thought it was.
Yeah. I think DeJounte Murray and Trey are cool just personally, but on the court, I don't think they care to play with each other. So my thing is this: I'm not giving you what you gave up, but I will give you something back. I will give you something back.
Especially with a 17 pick. You know what you getting and a deep drive?
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. If I'm the Hawks, I'm telling y'all what I want. Because DeJounte Murray, didn't he make an All-Star team?
Not this year.
Did he make it 1 year though? Didn't he make it?
I can't remember.
But bro, DeJounte Murray is the real deal. And I see him fitting that Lakers get big. I'm telling you right now, if I'm the Hawks though, I'm taking Christie from you. You're gonna give me Christie too. I'm taking Christie. I won't if I gotta take the shooter, because see, he's expiring. I'm good. Christie's cheap money, but he's 6'6", play defense, can shoot. I'm taking Christie, and I want them picks. You want DeJounte Murray? Give me Beasley, give me Christie, give me your 17th pick this year, and I want and hey, see, if I get Christie, I'm listening to the protections. I'm listening then. If I ain't getting Christie, I'm not listening to nothing. I'm not listening. I got to get another young talent because the Lakers have been known to be very good at drafting good talent. And Christie, y'all saw Christie good. Now, see, now let's keep it real, though. DeJounte has already proven. DeJounte Murray is what Christie hopes to be. He's already there.
I ain't gonna lie. Christie got to go.
Hey, no doubt. Yeah, that's what I thought. Eric Juan, thank
you. Because DeJounte Murray, he's All-Star in 22, and he only how old is Murray? How old is Murray?
24, maybe 25.
Now he ain't no 25. 24 the max.
Hey, here's the thing.
How old is Murray, guys?
You've been saying you want a guard to match up with AD. There you go. There you go. And Murray can score still. I'm not saying he's 30 a game, but you got the guard, Murray.
24. He's 24.
24. Bro, I'm telling you, I think they should better get a better haul than that, but I'm definitely.
Oh, shit. Eric and Angie said 26.
26. I'm good with that. That's still young. I'm taking him at 26. And think about it. This year, he only making 18. When it's time for me to re-up him, think about it. That's when LeBron may be leaving. Who don't know? Again, that's when the one money kicks in. Oh, I can pay him. Yeah, I can pay, especially if he come in and show out and help lead the Lakers this year. Bro, yeah, I could see a lineup with him, Reeves, defensively wise, Vanderbilt, LeBron, and AD. It's going to be hard to score against them dudes right there, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. That's a lot of length and a lot of athleticism right there. A lot of length, and you still got scoring. You still got scoring. The only one you're going to leave open is Vanderbilt. Hopefully knock the corner shot down. But that's a lot of scoring. That's a lot of length and a lot of defense right there. Ooh, that perimeter going to be on lockdown. You can put DeJounte Murray and Vandy on the guards. With all that length, you can put old boy on the 3, whoever the 3 is for the team. You can put Reeves on him. Let LeBron guard the 4 or the 5. Depending on, man, you got so many options. I'm telling you right now, if I'm the Lakers, I'm salivating over a guy like DeJounte Murray. I don't need the star. See, Lakers, I know you're LA, but that darn star chasing stuff, they need to get past that. Get past that. Build the team the way you did in 2022. And think about it, Kareem. They accidentally did that in 2020. They wanted Kawhi that year, remember?
Yeah, they wanted Kawhi, yeah.
But I like the way that Rob was ready as soon as Kawhi said no. Oh, we signed Danny Green. Oh, we signed this dude. I remember we had like 3 signings.
They signed Avery
Bradley. And it led us to Avery Bradley. It led us to a championship. So follow that model because, again, that's the model that beat Denver. Now, I'm not saying Denver's the same team because Murray's better and O'Boy's better. They are. They're better. But you got to – the only way I see you beating Jokic, you're going to have to beat him up in a series. And you're going to have to make him play offense and defense. And if you got to stretch 5, like if he got to guard AD and AD out there knocking 3s down like he was in the bubble, and if he got to guard Mo Bamba and people like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to have stretch 5s.
He said, Smith said, Murray 17 or max, not both.
He what?
He said either he trade the 17th or Max Christie, not both.
No, you ain't getting him, bro.
You
gotta understand. You gotta understand.
Christie ain't really proved nothing in the NBA.
Bro, Christie is what DeJounte Murray is. Christie wants to be that. If Christie is DeJounte Murray, believe you me, that is a ceiling for him, is DeJounte Murray, y'all. That's a ceiling for Christie. DeJounte Murray. Flat out. I mean, y'all don't know how good DeJounte Murray is. He been stuck down there, and I'm telling y'all, this boy.
He don't dribble like him either. That guy got a real.
No, he don't. And this DeJounte Murray can literally play offense and defense 1 through 3, all those positions on both sides, y'all. He could play the 1, the 2, or the 3 offensively and do it defensively. And he a dog, y'all. DeJounte Murray a dog. He be playing. Bro, so with around that level of talent, no, bro. And then don't forget, they gave up 3 picks, y'all. They gave up 3 picks to get it. So you're gonna give them up for 1? No, bro. They want them 3 picks back. Okay, so you don't have 3. Give me Christie, who was a 2nd-round pick. Give me your 17th pick, and give me that 2029. That's my 3 picks. And I don't think, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not an unfair ask. This dude's an all-star, y'all. He's an under 25 or 25-year-old player at all-star. All-star. Y'all understand that? And he's making less than $20 million. You can literally get a 6'5" all-star, a potential defensive player of the year candidate by Christie. Hey, bro, I love them. Y'all already know my heart with Michigan State. Bye. Bye, Christie. See you, bro. Because you on my team, why I'm going to wait 4 years for you to develop to be the guy that I can bring in right now and help me win with the old guys I got? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. DeJounte Murray is it. Now, it'd be different if DeJounte Murray was 34. No, I'm not doing that.
That's a big difference.
26. He's still young himself. We can get 10 years out of DeJounte Murray.
Easy.
Easy. To his 36. Even if I won't get that. Say we get 5.
That's all you have to really look for, 5 good years.
Man, even if we got 4.
If you get 5 good years out of player,
How about this? This year, if we got him, plus a 4-year contract, he 31. He 31. Probably making a couple all-star teams if we with the Lakers. DeJounte Murray takes the Lakers defense to a whole nother level, y'all. Whole nother level. And that offense is on point because the boy can still score. Hey, get rid of D-Lo. Yeah, get rid of D-Lo. I don't need D-Lo. If that means D-Lo walk away, great. Think about it. If I get the choice, DeJounte Murray, D-Lo. It's not even, see, I'm doing the weight thing. No, it's DeJounte Murray. I can't get low enough for D-Lo. Darn it. Can I get lower? D-Lo. He that low. Murray, look at that. We're going to make $18 million. And Atlanta is already at 107. They got to move salary, y'all. So guess what? They want a guy like old boy because his salary falls off. They want Beasley. That guy's salary falls. He ain't guaranteed.
And then you get the 17 picks. See, people don't realize how good this draft is.
It's cheap money
this
too.
Draft is like that. So you get a 17 that can come right into play, and Christie. You get 2 young guys, and then, like you said, Beasley's still good. It's not like he chopped liver. See, people look at it and people hate our own players, but Beasley's still a good player.
Hey, going on again. They don't even care. If they had 170 already, they trying to get rid of salary next year. Beasley money falling off no matter what. Christie's cheap. The 17th pick is cheap. The 2029, that's future. You just secured back what you gave up to get him. You just did. You just did. I guarantee this. Christie is just as good as any of them guys that's getting drafted from 20 to 30. Guarantee it. He's just as good. He is just as good as a late first-round pick this year. And he already got your experience. And he's young. He only 19. He's young as these dudes. And he come from Michigan State. So you know, man, if I'm Atlanta, that's what I'm trying to plug from the Lakers. I'm trying to pillage that. Cheap, salary coming off, I ain't got to worry about man. Yep, that's what I'm doing. And think about it. Old boy Beasley actually fit with him because he's more of a two. Trey can't get him to shoot. He pretty good with him in the backcourt. I'm not saying he's going to start, but I'm just saying that's a good fit.
Beasley going to shoot. It's just like when he came to LA, but if he beat the Beasley he been being, they're in good hands.
Christie is a good player, y'all. Don't get us wrong. We like him. But if you get a chance to get an all-star in DeJounte Murray for Christie, are y'all serious?
Entering his prime.
Now, it would be different if Christie showed us this year that his ceiling is way higher than DeJounte Murray's. Christie would be a blessed pro to get to DeJounte Murray's level, y'all. I don't think he's going to get to that level. I mean, he's good, but I don't see him being DeJounte Murray.
I don't see that. Like, I ain't see no dog in him like I see.
No, he got that. I ain't going to say that name. Kareem, he got the dog. He got a lot of opportunity. He a dog now. He ain't DeJounte Murray, though. He don't have the offensive bag. And he's good defensive, but he ain't close to being as good defensive as DeJounte Murray is. Man, DeJounte Murray is what this dude hopes to be. We got 263, 350.
Come on.
It's not bad. Let's get over 300 likes, y'all.
300 likes, man.
This is better, though. I came front. That's better.
Of the show.
That's better.
So you think Christie going to crack the rotation this year?
Yes, I do. Now, I think he would be one of them dudes, because, during the season, you may play 11, 12 guys. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the scenario. Playoffs, depending on how – now, if he developed like Austin Reeves did, he taking somebody minutes. Because people forget, Christie is 6'6", and he is athletic. And he likes to shoot. He likes the little pull-up. He's solid mechanically. If he can start getting respect on the defensive end, because he's in position. The refs just don't give him the respect yet.
I like his defense.
Yeah. If he mess around and make that leap that Austin Reeves made, yeah, Christie right there. But he still ain't DeJounte Murray.
Robinson got to have that confidence in him and let him play.
I think this is what have to happen.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
The player don't, especially young players, because young players is in their own head. So the coach got confidence in him and let him work through his mistakes and go and make the mistakes and still play him and let him work through it.
Yeah.
I think he can make the leap. But if the coach have that confidence in him, when you feel like if you make a mistake, you may come out or you pressing, it's hard playing like that. You gotta he got to let him make the mistakes and he gotta be like, you know what? Let him just rock. Because they're gonna make mistakes.
He will. I think what the Lakers are looking to do is keep this core nucleus together and play them together. This is why I know if he makes any kind of leap, like he go work on his handle a little bit, he gets a little, faster foot, whatever. If you could see that he's improved, right? He comes in ultra shape, which he will because he's a Michigan State Spartan, right? You get that group together because you already know LeBron. Remember, LeBron gonna miss the start of the season, y'all. People forget that. LeBron ain't starting the season off. That's a wing. He's a wing. Christie's a wing. He's 6'6". So he finna get some opportunity, bro. I'm not saying he's gonna start, but he finna get some burn. So a lot of these guys, they trying to keep them together and see how they can play and see if we can get through this first half of the season while LeBron takes the time off he needs to get healthy. Let's see where AD's at. You know what I mean? Because I think they said AD got to have surgery at the season. Remember? So let's see where these dudes is at. But you got to keep your nucleus together and you got to figure out a way to get the minutes and still win games in the beginning. I actually think the beginning of the season is going to be ugly for the Lakers. I think the Lakers, if we're doing okay, listen to me. If we're doing okay, I think we're going to be 500, y'all. I'm just trying to get everybody ready for that. If we're doing okay, I think we'll be 500. If we're not, we may start off next year like we did this year, even with these guys. Because I don't think AD going to be ready. But again, it depends on who we have with AD. But AD already shown with these guys he can play. He's already shown I can get out here and get it done with these dudes.
So what you think? I'm hearing that the Lakers 90% probably gonna keep the pick. They really impressed what this draft has. It had to, I saw a report that it had to be blown away for them to give up the 17th pick.
Here's the thing, Kareem. You have to say that. You have to say that. Here's the reason. There's two reasons why you have to say that. You cannot give up your leverage, right? And letting people think you want to get rid of the pick, right? Because that, like, who is it? Dame them. Portland, they gave up all their leverage. Everybody knows the number 3 pick is on the table. See what I'm saying? You have to keep your leverage. Then 2, you cannot trade it before anyways. Remember? The Lakers can't trade the 17th pick. What they have to do is have an agreement and say, I'll pick the player for you. So the Lakers got to make the pick no matter what anyway. So this is how you, hey, no, we good with 17. You ain't finna fleece us with that. We like it. You know what I mean? But behind the scenes, if the right player come up, oh, yeah, the 17th, who you want at that spot? Who do you like? Yeah, we'll draft him for you. No doubt. We're getting him? Yes, sir. That's how you keep your leverage. So, yes, I think everything you're going to hear from the Lakers is they love all these guys. Trevor Lane, they're going to go out there, the little Sean, whatever his name is, he going to be out there telling you about all these dudes, 50 guys that can be drafted at the 17th spot. We can move back. We can get picks, blah, 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 blah. Lakers may be smart and do that. It made the pick. I'm telling you, though, let the right player come up. That 17th pick, we'll be drafting it for another team. And if the Lakers are smart, that's what they're doing, because the 17th pick ain't playing for us. He's not cracking the rotation. He ain't. We need to get a guy out of that, a starter, though. If we can get a starter out of that, or a serious rotation, like a 6-man rotation guy, then it's worth giving up that 17th pick.
Let me ask you this. So far, your scouting, who you like in the draft, the Lakers? Who you like?
I have not scouted Kareem. So one of the brothers was saying in there, he was demanding that me and you do a draft day show. You and the other brother need to do the draft day show. I don't know none of these dudes. I ain't had time to look at none of them, Kareem.
I will do a draft day show, though.
You and the other brother, I forgot his name. Y'all did a good. Y'all talking about that was a good. I went back and watched that. That was good. You and him should do a draft day show.
Yeah,
Elder Rufus, I deal with pros. I don't deal with the colleges. I don't even watch college basketball, y'all. So I don't even know these. I mean, I know Wembanyama. That's it. I mean, I know Scoot Henderson. I don't know these dudes. So I'm not the one you want on here for drafting. I don't want the Lakers to keep the 17th pick because that guy is not going to crack the lineup. He's not. He's not going to crack the lineup. He's not. Unless the Lakers take an older player that's a junior or senior in college with that pick, I'm not interested in that dude. Get rid of him for a team that wants some cheap talent that they can store, but give up some salary they don't want to move on. Again, Atlanta's perfect for this. If they had 170 already, they know that it ain't working out with these two dudes. They're not going to want to pay Murray. Give me him then. I'll take him. Now, I'm not taking Collins. No, Collins, that's y'all mistake. Y'all deal with Collins. Sorry. So, see you later. He said, Elder, with the new CBA, rookies will start getting good minutes. Nah, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Nope. Watch. Well, let me say this. If you are a championship aspiring team, rookies just ain't smart enough, y'all. They don't understand the NBA game. Now, a lottery, dude, yes, but think about it. If you're in the lottery, you're probably not aspiring to be an NBA champion. Teams that are trying to win a chip that's really in the mix, it's just going to be hard for a rookie to, I mean, think about it. You have one rookie that started and made the playoffs this year. That was the dude in Sacramento. What's his name? Murray?
Yeah, Keegan Murray.
And they got bounced in what round? First round. Right? Didn't they get bounced in the first round? Yeah. They lost to Golden State in the first round. So I'm telling you, you don't win. If a rookie is getting major minutes or starting for your team, you're not a real true championship contender. He said, Elder, go check out Derek Lively II. I heard about this dude. Great timing. Shooting looks good in a pre-draft workouts. Developed himself alongside Bamba. Phil Handy. Guard move. Talent. Development. And again, the Lakers are always developing talent. We can get that in the second round. We can get that talent in undrafted guys. They can be cheap. This is going to be on the same level. That 17th pick, though, if we can get a starter that can help the Lakers win right now, the Lakers, your stars are older and fragile. You have to be in win now mode. You have to. You have to be in win now mode. Because let's keep it real. Hey, Kareem, we may not even want to get on this today, but we should hit it a little bit for the people. How y'all think AD feel right now that the Lakers haven't offered him an extension?
Yo, I was just about. Yo,
how y'all think AD feel? How y'all think AD feel right now with the Lakers not offering him an extension?
But do you think he's going to get one, though?
I don't know. Kareem, you know all the behind the scenes stuff going on. Okay.
I've been quiet.
Okay. I'll give you, which I know my man Greg finna go off on me. Greg and Brown were like, Elder, shut up. Don't do it. Don't put it out there. I'm going to put it out there, though. I'm going to put it out there. Because we already know when LeBron broke the record, oh boy, it was hot. They was losing. He was already mad about the scenario where behind the scenes, Clutch and them was trying to move him, you know what I mean, quietly, taking, listing the trade offers, all that stuff. AD on that level where that shouldn't happen, y'all. That shouldn't happen. So that's disrespectful. I think him and LeBron were professional to finish the season. You can tell they're not the same. And
now,
y'all, you can tell
they're not the same. Yeah, anybody with eyes can clearly see they're not the same.
They're not on the same level, y'all. So
they're
then,
like this.
When LeBron last year had the option to get the thing, it was on the table immediately. On that 2-year, $100 million option, whatever, $97 million, it was on the table immediately. LeBron made them wait, remember? But the offer was there immediately. AD is up for it this year. The offer should be there right now, and it's not.
And they saying, and then there's rumors, a few people, I'm seeing it all over Twitter, like established writers and stuff saying the Lakers hesitant.
They are. So how? They are. They
don't know because I'm hearing what I did hear that he won 4 years.
Here's the thing.
That I heard he won 4 years.
Okay, why wouldn't he? He's 30. He should.
But then you hearing the guys who reporting is saying that the Lakers hesitant. They ain't doing no 4-year deal.
Let me explain something to y'all. All right, the Lakers are stupid. And I've been saying this ever since Jeannie Buss been intact. They stupid. Here's the thing. Let's just say internally, which the Lakers don't have nothing internal. They leak every damn thing. Just like most, well, let me not go there because the women going to get mad at me. Anyway, they leak every damn thing. They talk too damn much, right? But let's just say internally the Lakers are questioning AD, that they may want to get rid of him. What's going to be the easiest route for you to get rid of AD? Will a team want to give up their asset if AD only got 1 year left or if AD got 4 years left on the deal? See, you got to play the game properly. I'm signing AD right now. Even if I know 100% I'm trading him, I'm signing him now. Why? The team I'm trading him to, they're going to want to trade for him if they know he got 4 years. They're not going to be eager to give you nothing if AD can walk in a year. This is what happened to Phoenix being stupid in their feelings and emotions with Ayton. Ayton should be a pacer right now. But he should be a pacer because Phoenix traded him to Indiana on that deal. If you waffling on a superstar, sign him. Sign him. So now when it's time to trade, guess what the team, one thing they're not going to worry about is AD walking because he's under contract. They ain't got to worry about it. And here's a scenario that could happen. I'm going to go and put it out there. I know Gregory Brown, just forgive me, brother. Forgive me, all right? You're going to be pissed when I say this one. Joel Embiid sitting back watching what Philly do, y'all. He's sitting back watching. He's sitting back watching. You think he happy? You think he happy? Let Harden resign there. Let him resign there. Let's see what happens. Let him resign there.
You don't think Embiid want Harden back?
No, I don't. I don't. Who's the coach? Nick Nurse, right? You remember what Nick Nurse said? You remember what Embiid said about Nick Nurse, right? When they remember when Toronto beat them on the last second shot with old boy? Y'all go back and look at Joel Embiid words for Nick Nurse. Now I understand people get passed up. Joel Embiid is petty, though. He's very, very effeminate. He's very sensitive, and he's very petty. Go watch him. If anybody in the league is a troll, well, next to KD with all the burner accounts, it's Joel Embiid, y'all. Jamal said, don't do it. Jamal know I'm telling the truth, though. Jamal know I'm telling the truth. Joel
they
Embiid.
said that they talk Nurse and Embiid, and Embiid adults Nurse coming in.
Cool. What? Let me ask you this, Kareem. What else can Embiid say? Can Embiid actually say, no, I don't like this hire? Can he say that, even if he feels that way? Can he say that? He would get dogged by the media. See, you got to understand how the game is played. He has to say that. But his true feelings, he's sitting back watching. Now, what happens if Joel Embiid quietly says, I want out? This is the thing, y'all. Who can you get back for Joel Embiid? The best player you're going to get is Anthony Davis. Think about everything going on out there. The best player on the market for you to get back is going to be Anthony Davis. You ain't getting Giannis. You ain't getting Jokic. Who's the next? Who's the best player you can get for Joel Embiid?
They may want Dame.
You're not giving up that big who plays defense and led the league in scoring the last 2 years for an old 34-year-old guard who's making $60 million a year to put in the backcourt with James Harden? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. And Dame want to go to Miami. He don't even want to go to Philly. He want to go to Miami. Embiid does do that 3 Glock 9. I agree. He's petty. Embiid is petty.
He do.
I'm telling you. But what happens?
He never take more ownership.
What happened if Embiid says, I want out? Let me ask y'all a different question. Say Embiid says he wants out. What do y'all think LeBron James going to do? If that's on the table, he know he can get Joel Embiid. Y'all don't think LeBron would want Joel Embiid over Anthony Davis?
Yeah, Bron definitely good. Embiid been healthy, more healthy than Anthony Davis too.
Lately, he has been. Lately,
yeah.
He scores the ball better, and he plays just as good defense when he wants to. When he wants to, not. I don't think he's a better defender than AD, but when he wants to, he can be on the same level. I'm telling you, so many different chess pieces can be moved this summer. That's a nugget for y'all. That's a nugget. That's just a nugget. Go ahead, Kareem. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that, a lot of people in Philly, they worry about if Philly dropped the ball again, he's going to ask for a trade.
The process has failed. Let's just keep it a buck. That process crap has failed. You got one piece left from the process, and that's Joel Embiid. And he keep bowing out in the second round.
Second round.
Process. When is Philly gonna say the process failed and we need to start over? And that could happen if Joel Embiid don't like what's happening, and quietly he says, "Look, I ain't finna do this again. Get me out of here." The best player that they probably gonna be able to get for Joel Embiid is going to be Anthony Davis. And guess what? I think they'd be stupid not to do that deal, because you ain't getting a better big man. And he's the only one that can come in and give you the production that Joel Embiid gives you.
Mm-hmm.
He is. So you be dumb not to do the deal there. You want Rudy Gobert? I mean, you want Karl Anthony Towns? I mean, who you want? Then don't forget, Joel Embiid got to be happy. He got to say, "Yeah, I go up there and play in Minnesota." These dudes are brands. They want to get the bread, bro. Guaranteeing it. New York, LA, maybe Miami. That's where you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you now, the way Miami is, they're not giving up Bam for Joel Embiid. Watch. They're not doing it. Joel Embiid don't fit Miami's culture, y'all. He don't. Pat Riley ain't taking that BS. He ain't dealing with that. He ain't dealing with it. That's just a nugget for y'all. I ain't gonna front. I got a bag full of nuggets. I'm talking about a big old suitcase full of nuggets for this year. That's the one I'm giving y'all today. The draft, next Thursday? Is it next Thursday?
It's 9 days. Yep, next Thursday.
Hey, bro, draft day gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Draft day gonna be crazy,
It's
y'all.
gonna be crazy.
So many deals gonna go down on draft day. I would not be surprised to have record trades on draft day. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I definitely think.
These are teams that are trying to win realize that these guys are good, but these guys are not going to get me over the top to win this year. So they're going to be trying to move this young, cheap talent to all these overpriced teams to get starters back that they think can help. Now, here's another nugget. I threw this out the other day. I give y'all this one too. One more nugget. All right. One more nugget. Look at the trend, y'all. What's the name? Them traded for a contract that nobody else wanted. But the guy was a wing, and he was athletic, and he could score and play defense. And guess what he ended up doing? His name is Wiggins, and he ended up helping what's the name to win an NBA championship, right? Did he not help Golden State win the NBA championship? This type of movement is finna be popular for teams that want to win. Especially if the guy on a 1-year deal or 2-year, they ain't got a lot invested. Watch. Somebody else just did that too. Who am I forgetting? It just escaped me. It just escaped me. But somebody else did that and they had success where they took the contract of a guy that nobody wanted. And he helped that team. Man, who was it? I had 2 examples. Wiggins was one. I forgot who my other example is. I'll get to it when I remember. But it's why I was saying the Lakers could take a chance on a guy like in Philly. What's his name? Harris. They can take a chance on a guy like that. 1 year left.
I got a cash app for Assad Muhammad. Assad Muhammad.
There you go. There it is. Go ahead.
Assad Muhammad said, to my favorite 2 YouTubers, Kareem and Elder.
Assad, man, salute, my brother. Appreciate you.
We're going to do a draft show together, bro.
Yeah, that's the brother, Assad. That's right. Hey, Kareem, the one brother got it. George Garber. Aaron Gordon. Down there stuck in Orlando.
Yeah.
Remember, that's the other one I had. Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Went to Denver. Nobody wanted him. Remember? Nobody wanted that contract.
Yeah, everybody they want that contract.
Hey, and think about this, though. Remember what I heard him say this with his own mouth. Denver's coach, Mike Malone. He said, the day we traded for Aaron Gordon, I thought we was going to win the championship that year. He said, in my eyes, he was the missing piece because of how versatile he is defensively. Then Jamal Murray got hurt. Yeah. That's why it's a 2-year wait. Because, see, it takes really 2 full years to get back. This is why I'm telling y'all Middleton going to destroy this year. Watch. Middleton, by the end of the season, he's going to be back in kill mode. And everybody going to be like, oh, man, he's the best closer in the game. Like they were saying when they won a championship. Giannis don't even close. Middleton the closer. Y'all going to be right. But that's why and we can pluck Middleton right now. Man, I plucked that dude so fast. Woo! Because Middleton, that boy a sniper, bro. And he's 6'8" and plays defense. So I see those 2 examples that help 2 teams win championships. Nobody wants Tobias Harris. People forgot how Tobias Harris got that contract. He was balling for the Clippers. He was the man for the Clippers when he got that contract, y'all. Went to Philly. They picked him. People forget. They picked him over Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Again, he had to be doing something for them to even consider it. Think about that. It wasn't like he chopped liver. Get a guy like Tobias Harris who's already shown you I can be 2nd best, 3rd best, 4th best guy. I can play lockdown D. I'm telling you, that kind of dude, put him on the right team with the right chemistry, that kind of dude can be the piece to get a team over the top. Now, let's see who's smart and try to pillage Harris. Who gonna listen to what we're saying? They're gonna take this information back, give it to their bosses, and then one of you guys gonna get on ESPN or Fox Sport 1 and act like y'all came up with it. You didn't. It's all right. You can take it. We give out free nuggets to everybody. Go ahead and use it. But let's see what team takes the chance and does it. Because Harris is he's just like them other two guys we named, like a Wiggins, because he can score still. He plays great defense. He's smart. He got to be in the right system, though. He got to be with the right coach. He got to be with the right players. See, Darvin, he had that brother gassed up in confidence. Let's keep it real, y'all. If Darvin can trust D'Lo, you don't think he gonna trust Tobias Harris? Oh, hell yeah. He don't trust him.
Aside, I just shouted out. I don't know if you heard it, but we just shouted out that you sent the Cash App. We shouted that out. No, because he said right here, this is him. Let's debate basketball. That's Asad Muhammad. He said, I sent the Cash App. I know I shouted you out. I said we're gonna do the draft show.
I think Harris is what, 30? I think Harris is 30.
Yeah, he only 30. Yeah, he ain't old. Harris is 30.
You know, but again, he only got this is the thing, y'all. It's a big contract, what, 38 million or something, but he only got 1 year left. He only got 1 year left. So you could package D'Lo, you could package what's his name? Shooter, Beasley. Put D'Lo new contract, Beasley. There you go. Maybe give a couple second-round picks. Because I'm not giving the first.
You wouldn't have to get that much for Tobias Harris.
I think you would. I think they still would. He's just accomplished. He's just accomplished.
D'Lo got more accomplishments than him.
No, Tobias made an All-Star game. Remember?
No, he didn't.
He didn't make an All-Star team. I thought he made an All-Star team.
And they would love D'Lo over there, especially if they lose Howard. And who else you said? Him and who? Beasley?
And Beasley. If say you resign D'Lo for 20 mil. Throw Beasley in, that's the contract.
Philly will love that.
Those two. And now you all and then here's the thing. You got D'Lo, who's your young guard, you can keep. And then boy, money falling off your books.
They got Maxey. They clean up.
Yeah, you got Maxey.
They clean up cap space.
Yep, you got Maxey. So again, that if I'm the Lakers, those are the type of deals I'm trying to get. Right there. Right there. I'll re-sign him. And Philly, they probably don't care if they hard cap this year. See, they good because they got a young star in Maxey. They ain't paying him no money. So if Harden, especially if Harden don't come back, oh, I'm doing that deal. Yeah, 39 million. But again, AMA Films, yes, he may not be worth 39 million. It's a 1 year deal though. That's 39 million falling off your books at the end of this year. Remember? Nobody, boy was making 30-something million. Remember Wiggins? Nobody wanted that contract. I guarantee you Golden State happy they got it now. They turned the Kevin Durant trade. Think about this, y'all. Kevin Durant was walking. He was gone. Free agent. Decided to work with him. They took D'Lo back, a guy that didn't even fit their system. Then what's name had to overpay D'Lo just to make the money work. Remember? That's the only reason people don't realize. That's the only reason D'Lo got that money, y'all. They needed to make the money work to do the Kevin Durant trade. They brought D'Lo in, and then they traded D'Lo to get Wiggins, and Wiggins turned into the guy that helped them win a championship. Y'all, this is chess. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to be making moves like this. Even if Tobias ain't the guy to help the Lakers win, that money may get freed up. Who knows what that'll turn into? You may get Tobias and trade him to another team and bring somebody else in. You may trade him at the trade deadline.
Money ball, I would not do that. Joe Harris has no heart. Why would you?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't want no Joe Harris.
He's smaller.
He his tail, and he has no heart.
He don't play. He folds in the crutch. He folds clutch.
He'd be scared. Why would you want to play that? Be scared.
Yeah, DeJounte, they already put that out there to DeJounte Murray. They will listen to offers for DeJounte Murray.
Yes, we definitely need 7,000 by June, man. I agree, man. We should have been at there. Come on, man. We ain't get 1,000 between August to now. That's crazy.
We'll get there. Kareem, don't even worry about that. Watch when this info start popping. Folk gonna be trying to find out where it came from. They gonna know. Hey, salute Raekwon. Salute my brother. They're gonna be trying to find out where it all came from. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be so far ahead of the game this year, man. I'm telling you.
I saw somebody said this. They said, "Would you do?" I think is D'Lo. I think it said D'Lo 17 and a 29th first round pick for OG. Would you do it?
Hell no.
That's a lot. I think to me, OG. Go ahead.
OG has no accolades, y'all. He ain't. I like OG.
That's a lot.
And first off, OG only makes 18 million. He's not on that kind of deal, so that don't even make sense. You could do that for him. I would do. I ain't gonna lie now. This I would do. I'm not gonna lie. I would do D'Lo and the 17 for OG. I would. Yeah,
but not no 29th.
No, you can forget that. You're not getting 2 firsts for OG with me when I'm giving you a guy that's an all-star as well.
And a guy that's going to do
OG. Actually, I should be able to just trade you D'Lo for OG straight up.
D'Lo 26. D'Lo gets busy.
Yeah, I may not want to, but OG fits your system way better than D'Lo do. Way better. And he's getting healthier. So if they had to prime me, I would try to give him the 47th pick, a second or 2. You know what I'm saying? But OG just fits better. I could see them talking me in. This is what I would do. Hey, what is Toronto's pick? What is their pick?
I don't think they got a first round pick this year. Well, I don't think they got a draft pick first or second this year.
Really? What happened?
I believe so. I could be wrong, but do Toronto got a pick?
Somebody look that up. First and second round picks for Toronto.
Toronto got a first or second round pick.
What I would do?
They don't got no first round pick.
Who'd they go to? Because they lottery.
They don't got a first round pick. Maybe second. But I don't think they got no pick.
The best player. OG fits the Lakers better. So, like, if I had to give up the 17, I got to get something back. So, even say they had a high second round, like the 33rd pick.
13th pick. Okay.
I was going to say, they got a lottery pick, bro. So, they probably don't even want 13 and 17. So, but again, if they 13th, that means they got to pick like, you know, high in the what's the name? What's their second round pick, y'all? What's the number on their second round pick? 43, maybe? That ain't I want a better pick than that though. I'm not trading the 17th for the 43rd. If they can move up, package or whatever, and I can get like a high second round pick, somewhere between 31. Oh, they don't have no second round pick, Angie said. Yeah. If I could get a pick though in that range, 31 to 38, I'd give you the 17 for that pick. You see what I'm saying? And you give me OG, I would do that. Even though D'Lo got more accolades, OG just fit what we need. He just really fits what we need. I would do that. I would definitely do that. And I think
go ahead.
You said what? Toronto.
I'm about to say that. What's the name? Opt out already.
Who?
Van Vliet. Van Vliet, yeah.
And old boy said he leaving. Trent, he's gonna opt out too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, they're gonna need guards, and D'Lo would be a cheaper guard that can still do some things that can play off of old boy. He like D'Lo is not the type of guy that's gonna hinder Barnes from handling that ball and running the show. You see what I'm saying? So they may like D'Lo down there like that, especially if he 18 million, 20 million a year. They may like him for that. You know, old boy pretty shrewd though, man. You ain't getting over on him. You can forget that. He'll sit all day before he lets you get over on him. Lakers trading D'Lo for OG would basically be the same as Wiggins for D. Yeah, pretty much. But Wiggins was making twice the money. OG only making and OG don't score like Wiggins. Hey Kareem, you on mute, Kareem.
Yeah, I think he made like 16 million.
Like 16, 18. Yeah, old boy was making 30 plus. He was on a max deal. Wiggins was on a max deal, y'all. And he was a number one player pick. Yeah. OG was a lot of like 9th or 10th, 11th, something like that. He was a lottery, but
OG's like, yeah. Like
I will take OG though. I'm not gonna front. I would definitely take OG, definitely for D'Lo, for Beasley. And again, you could probably pry that 17th pick for me, but I gotta get something back. I gotta get some of value back.
We got a Cash App. He said, how about Pascal Siakam and Kevin Love to the Lakers?
I would love Pascal Siakam.
Terrence Hill, good looking out, bro.
I would love Pascal Siakam. I wouldn't even have a problem with Kevin Love. I mean, not being on the end of that bench. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, Kevin Love would just be a minimum deal. Pascal, maybe Kevin Love want to come back too. I would think Miami want to keep him, but maybe he want to come home. I don't know. I don't have a problem with Kevin Love being my 13th, 12th, 13th, 14th man. I think him, Tristan Thompson at the end of your bench, bro, that's not bad. That's veteran leadership. Those are guys that can come in a small pinch and get you. I mean, Kevin Love was starting the playoffs this year, y'all. He started the last 2-3 games. Yeah, I'll take Kevin Love. No doubt I would take Kevin Love. Boy, still rebound, and he still stroke. So if you put him in at the small ball 5 against Jokic, guess what? Now Jokic got to go out there and guard him. Because Kevin Love will light you up. You leave him wide open, he'll light you up. She said Golden State 201, Clippers 180, Miami 171, Atlanta 170, Denver 168, and Phoenix 163. All may need to shed salary to get better. Wow. The Celtics, I don't know what the Celtics going to do. Because they got to get below that 179 threshold. Yeah, them teams, they want to get down there. I don't know what the Celtics are going to do, man. They're keeping their coach, and they got him a better staff. No, Mike Muscala can stay. We've already tried that. No retreads. None. I don't even want Dwight Howard. Don't ask about Dwight Howard. I would take JaVale McGee. He the only one. I would take JaVale McGee back. Or how about Muscala? Oh, hell no. I read that twice. What's wrong with me? No. Do y'all see a scenario where Brock Lincoln trades up? I don't know a team that want to do it. And why? What you getting from the Lakers for trading up? I mean, they got the 47 pick. That's not going to be worth, unless it's a couple spots. Unless it's somebody at 15 say they want to trade back to 17 and we get our 47 pick. It may be that because it's the same dude. The Lakers would be stupid to do that deal. I wouldn't do that deal because the guy I get at 15, I can get him at 17. Phoenix going to fold like a cheap deck of cards. There ain't going to be nothing this year. Too much money. Look at that. Ain't they in there? Look, 163. And they got a lot of
money.
They got to figure out how to get rid of Aiden. They got a lot of big dollar guys, man. They got to make decisions on Aiden, Chris Paul. Don't waive Chris Paul because he's going to probably go to the Lakers, y'all. You waive Chris Paul and pay him that $15 million, he's going to probably go to the Lakers. Yep. He's going to go to the Lakers. He's going to want to stick it to Phoenix if they waive him. He's going to want to stick it to them.
He definitely going to do that.
Hey, can y'all imagine the Lakers having Tristan Thompson, Chris Paul, and what's his name? Kevin Love on their bench?
That'd be crazy. Bunch of old guys.
Hey, that's some veteran leadership, though. That's some veteran. Now the rest of the guys got to be young. Woo, they got to be young. The rest of them got to be young. You can't be playing around with the rest of them. But that's because the Lakers that had no vets like that last year, though. None. No vets. Otto Porter. Remember they moved up to Toronto on purpose. Otto Porter did. His wife wanted to be back home in Toronto. So I think he's going to do whatever it takes to stay in Toronto. J.R. Smith. Nah, he done. He playing golf, man, in college. He done. Montrezl Harrell should be done. I never was a Montrezl Harrell fan on the court, really. But I tried to cheer for him when he was a Laker, but I don't know what he got going on. Hey, here's a guy nobody's talking about that should be able to come back in the league this year. Y'all forgot about Bridges over there in Charlotte, didn't y'all? His year suspension. Kareem, you on mute, bro.
They say he's supposed to come back.
I know. That's going to be whoever that's a huge pickup, y'all. Y'all forget that's
going back to Charlotte.
That's all-star level talent right there, y'all.
I think he's going back to Charlotte. Yo, would you trade Zion for the second pick? If you New Orleans. I said that too.
I'm getting off Zion, bro. I'm getting off Zion. Now, I ain't putting that out to everybody, but I'm getting off of him, bro. I don't want them problems at all. And I don't think Zion has the type of mentality to be the type of leader that can lead a team
Yep.
to a championship. He ain't that dude.
Yep.
He's a
I
great
agree.
talent. He is just not that dude, y'all. And he I know people say, "What are you going to mature?" I'm sorry, I haven't seen this type of scenario like this. And then a guy turn around and become the best dude in the league, and
and you know what's crazy? You saying this? I'm sitting there arguing, like you said, people always go by age or they could change. You can see it early. You could clearly see Zion don't have it in him to be a leader that he gonna lead your team to a championship. I don't see nothing about him doing that. Nothing.
Nope. I would definitely
and people always equate age, like, oh, he's young, he could develop. Some stuff you could see early. You see guys like Chris Paul early. You know what I'm saying? Some guys
I wouldn't want Zion, nor would I want what's the other South Carolina boy over there in Memphis? What's his name? John Morant. I wouldn't want neither one. And
John Morant got way more. I could see way more leadership and stuff than him.
Yeah. I would definitely take Dylan Brooks if the money right. I would definitely take a guy like Dylan Brooks. Yep. I would take him because Dylan Brooks get an effort, man. He get an effort. He a dog. I got to give it to him. He a dog. Guys like that, see, that's the kind of guys like back in the day. Y'all remember Kobe? All them dudes that would come at Kobe like that was real. They mess around and play. Matt Barnes, Ron Artest, all them guys end up playing with him, bro. Man,
and Kobe was trying to get Roger Bell.
Who?
Roger Bell.
He was. Roger
Bell got hurt. The Lakers gonna sign him. He got hurt.
I remember that. Yeah.
He's supposed to sign with the Lakers. He got hurt.
Who's the clutch client? Zion? Is Zion a clutch client?
No, Bridges.
Bridges is?
Yeah.
You sure he going to Charlotte, bro?
I think he gonna re-sign back with them.
Hey, the Lakers have been very, very quiet. This is the type of stuff the Lakers do. I don't know what. Maybe. Hey, what if Charlotte did support old boy the way he wanted to be supported? He like bumped that. I need to get around better support.
I want to ask this question: is he Angie to know this? But anybody could tell me. Is Miles Bridges is unrestricted or restricted still?
He's unrestricted, ain't he?
I would say unrestricted because I know last year he was restricted, but I wonder how that works. Is he unrestricted?
Because they never put out like publicly that he was suspended.
That's what I said. It's weird. I wonder how that worked. Because I know last year he was restricted. So I would think he unrestricted this year.
Because they just decided he's restricted still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know how. Because they never.
I know last year he was unrestricted. I mean, he restricted last year. It was restricted last year.
You can't be restricted 2 years in a row. See, somebody saying unrestricted.
Because he was restricted last year. He's restricted. He was restricted last year.
More people are saying restricted. I think these people are looking up and they're saying that he's still restricted. They could be seeing what it was up there last year, though.
Because I know last year he definitely restricted.
They said about $16 million. He got a $16 million cap figure. He may want to change the scenery.
It happened the day before the first. It happened exactly June 30th. He got in trouble.
Man, hey, what if the Lakers sign that book at that $12.2 million? Ooh-wee. Ooh, because I just can't imagine a team coming in, paying him a max. You know what I mean? Just giving him a whole bunch of money right up front. Boy, you got a lot
on the H, what up?
And you ain't played in a year? It's so many variables out here, Kareem. So many. Man, we've been on 2 hours already. Wow.
Damn. Time fly.
That went quick, y'all.
Yo, time fly, but I don't get it. I'm waiting for Angie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I trust y'all, but I'm waiting for Angie.
There's so many saying restricted. But again, they could be looking at his info from last year because he don't have new info out yet.
I don't get it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting on Angie.
Jimmy Dog said it says restricted free agent Miles Bridges will only miss 10 games next season. So apparently he is suspended then. And if he's suspended, that's why he's still restricted. They just didn't publicize his suspension. He is still restricted with only 10 games remain to be suspended. Yep. So they suspended him a certain amount of games. Dang, they suspended him over a season. He was restricted last year, and they didn't list him on Charlotte's roster, so it's unclear. Hey, you know what? I like Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm not trying to pay him that money, though. I don't like him for 20
He's not a free agent.
I know somebody asking about Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, for him the contract. I think he's only making like $18 million.
Do they want to keep him though? Do New Jersey want to keep? I mean, Brooklyn want to keep him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They may not want to keep him. I know a lot of teams trying to get Cam Johnson. A lot of teams. Yeah. Yeah. But man, I'm telling you, it's so we ain't even cracked the.
Yeah, we just starting, man. We just starting. But the key is to when Kareem Elder show, it gotta be the love, man. Cause we both busy. It gotta be the love. She said, 20 million expiring. Who's she talking about?
Who? Who's
I don't know what Angie talking about. She said 20 million expiring.
Put it up here. I don't see it. I just see what he was restricted last year and didn't 20 million expiring. Is that what Bridges is on? 20 million expiring? Oh no, Dinwiddie.
Oh Dinwiddie. Yeah. But I knew he was under contract. That I knew. I knew he was under contract. I knew he was no free agent.
I like Dinwiddie, but I would much rather have DeJounte Murray. I would much rather have him.
So before we end the show, because we want to keep the value up, and we're gonna come soon because it's getting close to that time. Oh, we got your boy Jamal Murray in the building. Go ahead, answer this question, El.
Oh, Jamal, salute my brother back in there again. Another Philly fan. He said, "Wonder what the Clippers will do. They gotta shed." I don't know. The Clippers, man. They got a lot of decisions to make, man. And this is the thing. The Clippers have cheap, young talent on their bench already. They don't even play them. I mean, I don't know what the Clippers run it back. I really think the Clippers going to probably sign Russ if they can. I don't think they're going to be able to sign Russ, though.
I don't think so.
No, I think Russ is going to end up. I think Russ is going to end up maybe back in Washington or maybe in Chicago, y'all. Those are two places I think Russ going to end up in. Both of them need guards, and they both love Russ. And what Russ showed them last year, they should be interested in him. So I think he may go to Chicago. Because remember, he was close to going to Chicago at trade time.
He didn't pick them. He just didn't pick them.
Yeah.
He wanted to, Yeah, see, they only can sign to a minimum. See, this is going to be tough. And Russ ain't taking that. Because once you start getting the minimum contracts, y'all know how that is.
I think if one of those teams, but see, do the Bulls, are they over the cap? Are they? I mean,
I don't think the Bulls. Is the Bulls over the cap, y'all?
Because Washington got some big contracts over there, man. They got to pay Kuzma too. Washington got to pay Kuzma. So I just don't know what a team is going to offer us. I don't know what the Bulls is going to have on the table to offer him, but
damn, the Clippers at 180.
Yeah,
not counting Russ Plumlee. Damn, and Gordon.
The Clippers are at 180 with Russ Plumlee and Gordon.
Yeah, with them. Yeah. Damn.
Who they without? Man. But Russ, I don't see Russ coming back playing for a minimum.
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Yeah. So, yo, I appreciate you guys coming in, man. My boy Elder, he tired. He got a big day tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow too. It's been great. We're gonna come back, y'all. We're gonna come back, but we need that love, man. We definitely need that love when we come on, man. We're gonna hit it hard, man. Cause this gonna be crazy. It might be some. Let's think like this. Denver made a trade while they in the finals.
Yeah,
that goes to show teams trying to get ahead of the game.
That was a money move too.
Yeah,
I was strictly about money. They getting cheap talent now, pushing the thing down the butt, kicking the can down the road is what they're doing. Yep. kicking the can down the road.
Yep. That's what
the way they got to pay the dudes they got to pay. I mean, because they got to have money to pay Brown. They're going to keep him. They need Brown.
And Brown only 7.8 they could pay him. They can't pay him. That's weird, though. That's crazy.
See, that's another strategic thing, too, y'all. You may be a team that want to hurt Denver by signing Brown. Teams will do this. They will sign a guy. They like him, don't get me wrong, but they may offer him $12 million. If they got an exemption, they may give him that just so Denver can't re-sign him. And believe me, most of these players, he won a chip and all that. A lot of these players, they ain't trying to leave no money on the table. Warren Laws, you're welcome, my brother. They ain't trying to leave no money. So if the money's significant, oh, that could sway it. You'd be amazed. You'd be like, dang, stay and win a chip, bro. The window for these guys to get
he never made no money. Brown never made no money.
He can't be leaving money on the table like that.
How old is Brown? Brown like 29, right? I
think so. Yeah.
How old is Bruce Brown? And this is the biggest time to cash out.
The lady said he gone.
This is the biggest time for Bruce Brown to cash out.
One of them, at least. Now, if I'm him, I ain't doing no, unless somebody offer me a stupid long-term deal, I ain't even doing a long-term deal. Because if I get an opportunity to go somewhere and prove that I'm better than this, he only 26. All right, so he could.
That's it? I thought he was 29.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he got to maximize that, and that's what your agent to help you do. Maximize it. Yeah. Clippers at 180. Oh, without Russ, Plumlee, and Gordon. Wow. Yeah. Those dudes ain't coming back. They're not. She said that's without them. Woo. No, they ain't coming back. I'd be very surprised. They all would have to take minimum deals to come back.
Russ ain't doing it. Because once you get seen as a minimum,
unless Russ don't get a better offer, he decide, hey, look, I want to be here anyways with my businesses and everything. I think Chicago a good spot for us. I think Washington's a good spot for us.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they can pay him. And if the money ain't right, why move your family all the way over there when the money ain't right? You might as well just stay and make a couple million. Hey, let's keep it real. Russ is probably the highest paid. He probably got more. Him and Curry probably got more in contracts than anybody, bro. Them dudes got mega bank.
They made a lot of money in contracts.
They've been getting super maxes, y'all. So these dudes ain't hurting for no money. But again, that don't mean that ain't their motivation. It doesn't mean y'all saw though this year what was Russ's motivation. He wanted to start. Chicago was saying you can come, you can start, help lead to the playoff. He wanted to stay home though. Once the Clippers guaranteed him to start, remember we was talking about it, and that night it came out. Russ was looking like he was going to side with Chicago.
Yeah,
Russ came out the next morning and said,
we on live.
Clippers. It was about starting for Russ.
Yeah, we was on live.
Yeah, it's about starting for us. So I don't know over the summer what's it going to be about more for us. It should be the same, starting and who going to pay me. Hey, passive money strong. Oh, yeah. These bookers got some bank. Now, see, Plumlee, he don't shoot that three ball, but, boy, that's a good defender to bang with Jokic. If you got one Plumlee and another dude, that I wouldn't mind that. I ain't going to lie. I wouldn't mind that.
The only way Kuzma had to be a sign and trade.
Kuzma ain't coming. They already committed to pay Kuzma.
Yeah.
Kuzma's where they finna give old boy money to. They keeping Kuzma. They like Porzingis. I don't think they're trying to give up Porzingis either.
Yeah, Porzingis with the good Washington.
Yeah, they like Porzingis too.
Had Bradley Beal played at the level he played in last year, they'd have been a much better team. He regressed, and the other two guys
got that bread. He got that bread. He was hurt too, I heard, but he got that bread. Yeah. That booker got $250 million, bro. $250 guaranteed. Man, Bradley said, I'm good. Yeah, probably making 8.5, but I don't think he's gonna make that this year. Yeah, Plumlee older. He like 32, if I'm mistaken, 33 maybe. And I don't think he's gonna make that this year. I would love for him to fall to the Lakers.
He said, Washington about the rebuild. Yeah.
That's
what the owner's talking about? The general manager, no?
Yep.
So they might trade Porzingis in them then.
Well,
if they want to rebuild.
You got to have some kind of talent to play. And well, Porzingis, I think this is the last year of his deal, right?
Yeah.
So that's I wouldn't trade him unless somebody gave me a stupid offer. I wouldn't be trying to trade Porzingis if he on the last year of a contract, because I got the flexibility and the option. I got his bird rights. You know what I mean? I got a lot of options with Porzingis. And he played well this past year. All right, man. I got to do it. I got to go, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm trying to, but I appreciate it, though. We will keep y'all updated when the next time. It will be soon, y'all. But we got this. I got to show you love. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And I will give you a shout out. If I get a Cash App in the middle of the night, I will give you a shout out in the morning.
Cool. Salute, fam.
Salute. Thanks, everybody, for coming through.
Maybe next Wednesday, the day before the draft, we'll come back.
Well, we definitely come on, but I'm gonna be live before then. If wherever you could come on, it's cool. But I'm definitely gonna be on at least about 3 times before then.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like, we start the block party on Sunday, so Fridays I'm never good. So
I'll be live. I may go live tomorrow, but I'm gonna be active these next few days, y'all.
I got you. I
need the love, y'all.
I may slide in there if I'm free. Salute everybody. Salute Kareem.
Salute.